Hey guys, Agent of Valor here. Today I wanted to make a video on an instant signal transmitter for Minecraft. It's completely uh, Redstone Redstone wireless, and it uses bud pistons to update. And I'm sure there's already something out here like this. I haven't really researched much into it. I've done a little bit, like a small little bit of research into like bud pistons, and I was eventually able to like not I make it sound like it took a while, but it didn't take too long, and I was able to make this little design right here. This block right here is necessary because this keeps the bud piston from repetitively updating. I don't know why or how, but it does, and I figured that out. Anyway, so and another little issue to address here is when you are turning, like when you're making a turn like this, on the first and I get and on the first uh little like update here, you're gonna want this little system because when it transitions from going like this to this, and I guess it would do that on the last as well if you have this go really really wide, then you're going to need a system like this because what happens is if you just take it off like this, then this is just going to spit its block out, and that's kind of annoying. So what it does is this redstone block moves over here and it transitions from this being the rail that is there to this being it. So that turns off and updates it, and then this turns on and updates it. But it doesn't actually double tick. It just I'll show you how this works. But yeah, this is just a concept. I'm sure there's a much more simple way to do this, but this is kind of the way that I came up with, and I'll probably do some more testing and just messing around with it, see if I can come up with something better. But so uh, when I turn it on, as you can see, all of the pistons activate at the same time, uh, which we will kind of illustrate here. If I put redstone lamps all around here, just to show that indeed all of the pistons activate simultaneously. Boom. Okay. So I flip this lever. Redstone lamps make it lag a little bit more, but as you can see, they all turn on uh, simultaneously. And like I said, it's completely redstone wireless. It just uses rails or powered rails to update it. Now, if I use carpet mod here, tick rate, say 5, you'll get to see it in action here. And then I'll slow it down to tick rate 1. As you can see, when this block moves, it moves over from here, and while it moves over there, it's not over from here to here. It's not technically a block, so it doesn't really have the properties of the redstone block, being powering redstone components, and it just does that over and over again. So it updates this, and normally that would have it spit out its block, but it updates it again, uh, like maybe like a single redstone tick later, so that this does it instantly, and they all do it simultaneously because it's using bud pistons. So uh, it just runs off of like updates, and they all update simultaneously because it's running off of bud updates uh, instead of your typical like actual redstone updates like redstone dust and repeaters. If you just had like redstone dust running through here with pistons and redstone blocks, it would be uh, slower because it's running off of actual redstone updates. This is running off of, or this is actually like updating in a different way so that they all update, like I said, simultaneously instead of updating in a specific order. Because, well, bud updating is a bug, and so it's unintentional. And just so you know, I am playing in 1.12 right now, just for the game to run faster, and I like messing around with stuff in 1.12, but this should work in newer updates. So as you can see, if you flick it too fast though, then it can kind of mess up. But just this is fairly unbreakable, and I did try a different, let me put my tick rate back up to 20 here. I did try a different way to do this so that it would overall be more simple to build like large amounts of, because this is kind of a, I don't know, it's just you've got to put the blocks up and all that. This is more simple, but I couldn't really come up with a way for it to actually turn effectively using the turning system that I used over here. Uh, I used like that same system, or even I even did like that, and I couldn't really, like I said, I did like that, and I couldn't really come up with a way to effectively do that. And I also built this a few months ago, but this uses single redstone wire, but it is cheaper, but it also uses glazed terracotta, which is arguably not super cheap, but as you can see, it all does it simultaneously as well. You can use that design if you want, if you're fine with a little bit of redstone dust, but you still wanted to actually uh, use the bud piston updating, because like I said, without using the bud piston updating, as far as I'm aware, it won't actually all activate simultaneously, and then you just got a typical piston chain. So yeah, that's basically it. Uh, if you guys are able to come up with actually like any better ways to do this, then make sure you like link a video of it or show me some in some manner, because I'd really like to. I like learning more about this kind of stuff, and I thought it's a neat little concept. So, and also if you guys know of anybody else that's made this more efficient, also link it to me in the comments or something so I can learn more about it, because uh, like I said, I like learning more about this kind of stuff. Uh, if you guys have any ideas for like different things I can build, or things you want to see me build, or come up with like a way to build them, then just tell me down in the comments. And if you guys just have like any ideas at all, just or any complaints or suggestions, just put those in the comments. Like this video if you liked it, and subscribe to the channel if you really liked it. Hit that bell, because I don't upload super consistently because it's hard to stay motivated, but I will try to start posting some more videos. Just been going through a rough patch here lately. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Share it with your friends, and I will be heading out. Thank you.